Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're tuned into the Daily Geek right here on SweetGeek.tv. I'm your host, Griffin Granberg, and today is August 6, 2008. Hitting up as much tech news as we can in under 5 minutes. Let's start out with story number 1, which is coming from Google Blogoscope. It's a cool blog that they have there with a compilation of images of Googlers, you know, the geeks that make Google, for where they're posing for Street View. One guy's even proposing to his wife. Definitely cool article for you. I'm including it on the interesting links below. Talking about story number 2 now. If you're like me, you hit 3 p.m. after a long day of work, 3 p.m., you're tired, you want to check Facebook, MySpace, chat with friends, but basically not work. The article from entrepreneur.com that we're including in interesting links below talks about how you can make this not happen as much or completely get rid of it. Definitely a cool article. It's something you should check out if you have that same problem like I do. Number 3, congratulations to Dell for becoming carbon neutral. That's right. They've turned down some lights and bought a bunch of wind power and started saving rainforests in Madagascar. So they are declaring as of today they are carbon neutral company. So congratulations to Dell. Number 4 is talking about Time Warner and their second quarter earnings, which fell 26% because of AOL subscription fees declining, and their advertising revenue from their publishing unit also down. Speaking of AOL, which is story number 5, is how they're confirmed to be splitting into 2 different entities, one for AOL online dial-up service and one for the AOL advertising businesses. So that was confirmed. It's been rumored for a while, and hopefully Time Warner can somehow fix AOL so it actually can make money. Story number 6 is coming from Microsoft. They relaunched WindowsLive.com, unedited, unfiltered reviews, suggestion, tips about all of Microsoft's products. So if you're always looking for that little tidbit of information, you know, if you're kind of a tech geek looking for that tech tip that you can tell all your friends and amaze them with, might be something to check out, windowslive.com. Story number 7 is from iFi. If you haven't heard of them yet, you probably will soon, because they're coming out with a wireless media card that connects to your camera to wireless internet. So you can take your images right from your camera right to your desktop PC or even Flickr. Definitely cool. They're raising a bunch of money. I think they're out in Europe and China and even in the US, but not so much. But with this new round, hopefully they'll be even bigger now. So keep your eyes peeled for iFi. Story number 8 is AMD coming out with their 790 GX chipset, which they're touting as the budget gamer chipset. I'm not going to go too much into detail with this because we're including a link from hothardware.com, which will give you every spec imaginable on the interesting links below. So if you're into that, definitely check that out. And our last story of the day is a study that's showing 50% of U.S. adults are blogging, text messaging, and using social media devices. Other cool stats is 10% of U.S. adults are now blogging, 20% of 18 to 34-year-olds are blogging, and 22% of people are IMing, which is up from 9% last year. Cool study. We're also including that on the links below. And let's see here. My last thing, I have to give a big shout out to everyone at the new technology meetup group there in Boulder. I was at it last night. Definitely cool group of people. Got to give a shout out to, let's see here, EventView, Jimny.com, Igniter.com, Foodsy.com, and PeopleSoftware.com. They all presented. They're all Techstar incubator startup companies, and I just wanted to give them a big shout out. They did an amazing job, amazing presentations, and hopefully we'll have a few of them here on SweetGeek.tv here shortly. And that's it, everyone. That is the Daily Geek for August 6, 2008, right here on SweetGeek.tv. My name's Griffin Granberg, and I'll see you tomorrow.